So today's a bit of a different video here on the channel. I wanted to talk about a lot of the bugs, the problems, the issues inside of Black Ops 6 that are basically killing the game and just kind of discussing it a little bit. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Midge Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So Black Ops 6 as a whole is kinda dead, and it's almost weird to say this because we just got a massive update which was giving us Shattered Veil, Frost Blast, a ton of other stuff, new guns, just a whole new line of content. So it's kind of crazy to sit here and say it's already dead. Now, I did make a post on my community tab on the channel earlier today talking kind of about is it dead pretty much, and a lot of you guys have voted yes, it is dead. So today I kind of wanted to sit here, make this video, talk about some of the bugs, talk about some of the problems of the game, kind of get everybody's opinion in the comment section. So I really want you guys to go down there and let me know what you guys think about all the ongoing problems in the game, how they could fix it, what needs to happen, what the hell is going on with Call of Duty. But yeah, so this is going to be an interesting video. Now, amongst plenty of other problems in the game, which this video I kind of wanted to get into all the game modes inside of Black Ops 6, not just zombies. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about Warzone, a little bit about multiplayer, just kind of the whole nine with this game. So starting off with zombies, one of the biggest problems going on right now inside of the game is actually the whole augment system. So when Black Ops 6 was released, one of the most popular things, or one of the most promoted things that they discussed, was augments for perks as well, and zombies, of course, right? So now, if you guys don't know, after Season 3 Reloaded, if you do save and quit your game, which is another one of the massive features they promoted with the Black Ops 6 Zombies, that actually made a lot of people want to play, because that's always kind of been a feature that a lot of people wanted. You know, a lot of people hated that you had to hop in a game, play it, and that was it. You know, yes, you could pause your game, but you really can't keep your progression or keep track of your game over time. But you can in Black Ops 6 using the save and quit method. Now, if you do save and quit in this game, you lose every single augment that you're using. So if you're rocking PhD slider, which will help you slide faster, you save and quit, you come back, that's gone. If you're rocking a certain augment for Juggernog, you save and quit, come back, it's gone. Now, that is one of the biggest issues right now in the game in zombies, but also plenty of augments aren't even working properly. Reactive plates or reactive armor for Jug isn't working, not as it was for the past 3 seasons. A lot of other ones aren't even working. If you use probiotic in the Zombie Snacks game mode, you can get 600 HP. Like, there's so many bugs going on with zombies, and I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but I heard somewhere, I can't quote exactly where I heard it from, but I heard from somebody that Treyarch can only release so many updates per month, or per, say, quarter, whatever it is, whatever they say, which in return is going to make these updates take longer to come out and these things to be fixed. Now, it kind of makes sense. At first I was like, I don't know if that would be true. Why would that be a thing? But if you really think about it, some of the top devs in gaming, right, on Treyarch's side, they couldn't fix the jet gun glitch right away. They couldn't fix the Citadel sword glitch right away. And I'm not saying these are bad. I mean, they're cool, but they do kind of make the game lose a little bit of, you know, its specialness with ranks and stuff. You know, if you have a glitch where you can sit into it and just hit max rank in a day, there's nothing special about being max rank, right? There just isn't. Now, if you don't have something like that, then yeah, it would be special. So it's weird to me that these were kept in the game for months. Like the sword glitch for Citadel was in the game for like 3 months. It was the craziest thing ever, because you would think that these would be fixed. I mean, they are game-breaking things. So it's kind of alarming that even the augments haven't been fixed in zombies at all. I mean, literally, if you save and quit, you lose every augment you are using, which again is a massive part of this year's zombies. It is just crazy to me. It shocks me that that's actually a thing in this game. And it very much could be the whole update, right? Now, another thing I wanted to kind of touch on when it came to zombies in this video was kind of the updates that we have been getting inside of Black Ops 6. You know, I see a lot of people on Twitter, they are kind of tired of Call of Duty labeling old things as new and throwing them in an update saying, new, this is new, this is new, this is new. Double tap, frost blast. Yeah, double tap is dope. I really couldn't have got a better perk, but it would have been nice to see something new. It just would have been. You know, I think it was Mr. Raffle Waffles. He talked about when Shattered Veil was going to come out that it looks sweet. Map looks dope. But the Ray Gun Mark II's in it. The Wonder Waff's in it, right? So it's kind of like, you know, that's kind of lame. You kind of want to see something new, which is a big problem that every year we're going through with Call of Duty. Every year we're just getting the stuff from the previous year just thrown into another update. It's almost like there's really no content that needs to be made because every year you can just keep recycling the same thing over and over and over again. I mentioned it in one of my videos that one of my favorite things about Black Ops 4 Zombies, which wasn't really popular amongst the zombies community, was the perk system. I mean, there were, I can't quote me, but there was 20 plus perks in that game, and every single one of them were new. I mean, obviously you could add like Juggernog or whatever, but there were so many new perks that were such cool ideas, and I really like the augment system in Black Ops 6 Zombies, but I don't know. I also really like perks because if you had all those perk ideas, we wouldn't be in this situation right now with augments where they don't work if you save and quit using one of their most promoted features of the zombie game mode. So that is one thing that is kind of, and it goes with weapons too. I mean, the PPSH, you know, same thing over and over again. Just getting the same weapons. We had the PPSH in Black Ops 3. I played, I forget if it was in Black Ops 4. As a DLC weapon, but still, you know, it was nice kind of getting the Cypher, kind of getting the Krieg, different vibes, but you know, we're still kind of just getting the same weapons, just trying to bring back that nostalgic feeling. And the same kind of goes for Warzone, which I'm not really a Warzone like super heavy player, so I can't really sit here and trash the game mode, but I know Verdansk brought hundreds of thousands of people back, and it's already at that point where all of them have left. And they are losing more and more players a day. So it must not have been the hit that they were hoping for. You know, people want the old stuff, but eventually it just comes and it's just eventually boring. I mean, you really can't ask for much different when people have played that thing for a very long time and then they have to play it again. Which, I mean, in my opinion, you know, it's cool. I don't play it much, but I know certainly if I played it every day, I wouldn't really have fun with it as much as some of the diehard people, you know, would. But yeah, that is my opinion on that matter. And the kind of the same thing is for multiplayer. Multiplayer is just cooked, bro. It's kind of been cooked for a very long time. People have always said like the maps are just boring. Even in Black Ops 6's release, I think it was every map pretty much. People were just like, dude, we're good. The maps were terrible on release. Just all that. And then every year you kind of just get Nuketown, you get Firing Range, you just get the same old maps, and just that's really all you get for multiplayer. So I don't really know what COD could do with kind of the entire game. I think everything needs to be new. I think a content overhaul where they drop a ton of new stuff would be good if a majority of it was new, if it had some depth to it, if the maps actually had some depth to it. I've always said, like in Zombies, you know, in Black Ops 6, I always wish that the Wonder Weapon was a little bit more of importance in the game. You know, like, let's say Terminus, for example, you get the Beam Smasher, you just got to get the hard drive with the Beam Smasher. You just got to shoot a little trap with it, and that's it. You don't need the Wonder Weapon anymore at all. It has no significance inside of the map whatsoever. So that kind of sucks, man. I know for me, I just kind of feel like there really isn't much depth in the game. But I don't know. Now, I don't want to make this video saying like I am complaining a lot, because I'm really not. I play Call of Duty every single day, and I'm going to continue playing Call of Duty every single day. But there are a lot of problems in the game that kind of need, you know, to be put out there, because they are very serious. I mean, it's very serious that this game really isn't working properly. I also know in the community post we made, a lot of people that were talking kind of about the LTMs in zombies and how they're very limited, how they should just be regular modes. I 100% totally agree. Black Ops 6 zombies kind of went in this weird direction compared to MW3. And I know a lot of the round basers out there, they're kind of, you know, oh, we don't like MW3. MW3 sucked, which, okay, that's cool. It's 100% cool. But you cannot deny that MW3 had some content that Black Ops 6 definitely needed to bring. Like, there was really no reason in Black Ops 6 to get rid of the whole weekly event thing where you get an aftermarket part and then at the end of the 8-week season you get a camo. There really was no reason to take that away. At all. And they did, and that hurts their game because you can't go from something like that to absolutely nothing, but then also not replace it with anything, right? Just Black Ops 6 has been in shambles, bro. It's crazy. I remember back, there used to be a few events come out. I remember the Christmas event released, and literally people would have thousands upon thousands of things to be able to complete the event. Like me, I completed the event in like less than 5 minutes because it took 5 minutes to unlock everything, just clicking and interacting with it, to the point where there was no use. It just, I don't know, man. It's so hard to think about old OG zombies. Now, I'm a firm believer in OG zombies was better, but sometimes I always wonder, like, man, if Black Ops 1 released right now, if we got these same maps right now, we've never experienced them before in our lives, like it's a brand new game, would it be enjoyable? Would we really like it? I don't know. I feel like, you know, a lot of times nostalgia is just based off of memories and stuff, so I don't really want that. Like, I don't want old stuff. I don't really care for Zombies Chronicles 2. I more want new things. I want new maps that are sweet. I want massive Easter eggs, super Easter eggs, stuff like that. I don't really think it's too difficult to ask or too much to ask for, to be honest. But again, I really want you guys to let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. I mean, if you guys don't think Black Ops 6 is in trouble or you guys don't think it has any problems, let me know in the comments section. I'm very interested. I'm always interested to hear your guys' thoughts on everything going on in the game. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get this stuff fixed soon. It just kind of sucks how things like this, like the whole augment thing, it's not going to be fixed till Season 4. It just isn't. And it blows my mind that they will have updates ready to go out. Like, say there's a game broken thing, right? Like, they might already have the augment thing fixed, but they're not going to release the update till Season 4. Like, what? Release it now, dude. Why are we waiting to fix something that is literally breaking the game? But I think they have kind of learned this year because of so many players being like, no, I'm good. I'll save my money this year. Because, you know, there's still a lot of players playing this game, but when you think about it, it's free on Game Pass and all this stuff. So the number's a lot bigger than it actually seems like because the game literally is free to play on Game Pass. That is a big thing. This is the first game that's ever done that. So yeah, there definitely is a lot of problems within Black Ops 6 Zombies and Warzone multiplayer. I just think multiplayer needs revamped. I think Warzone just kind of needs to stop bringing stuff from the old games and to create a whole new system. For sure. As my 2 cents of a zombie player speaking about a game mode. You know, I don't think they need to keep bringing these games. Like, next year, it doesn't need to be Warzone 4.0 with MW3 guns, MW2 guns, Black Ops 6 guns, and then the new games guns. No, I think it needs to be like how Blackout was, where it's this game, standalone Battle Royale, and that is it. There's no old stuff. But then again, you know, microtransactions and people buy the operators and skins and stuff, so it kind of sucks that they can't use them next year. But that kind of is how Call of Duty's kind of always been, just without the microtransactions. Like, every year it's something new and the old stuff no longer is in the new game. So it's hard to be like, oh yeah, this is how it should be or this is how it should be. I don't really know. It's definitely a hard thing to create an idea on, especially again, because I don't play Warzone too much, so I can't really sit here and talk about it. But for the Warzone players out there, let me know what you guys think about the game mode, because I would love to play Warzone. I would love to get into it. I would love to be able to play it every night, but I mean, the cheaters in ranked are just crazy, so I tend to just stay away from it as much as I can. I'll play it here and there, but it's definitely not something I can no-life like a lot of people do, which I would love to. I would love to be able to sit there and actually just grind it out all night and stuff. But you really can't have that problem. I know also there's a lot of cheaters, again, in Warzone for sure. Their anti-cheat doesn't even work. I know they denied it a while ago, but the whole spam ban thing where people could just sit there and spam report you and get you shadow banned, which is real. I mean, I believe it is 100% real, even though they said it isn't. But then there would be absolutely zero reason for people to be shadow banned and then unbanned a week later. That's one thing I never got with the shadow ban system. Like, you'll get shadow banned, and then you have to wait a week for them to, like, check it so you can play back in regular lobbies, even if you're not cheating. So if you're not cheating, you still get punished. You still can't play in regular lobbies for a week. And I think back in Modern Warfare 3, if you got shadow banned, you couldn't play zombies. This you can. So at least you can do that, but that always has kind of been crazy to me. I always thought the ban system, you should either be banned or you shouldn't be banned. Like, there shouldn't be no enforcement on your account until they're like, you know what, he is cheating. And then you get banned. There shouldn't be no, like, shadow ban lobbies and all that. No. I don't think so. Now, some people might like that or whatever. Now, some people do believe that, no, you only get shadow banned if you're cheating. Like, that doesn't happen. No. That is, no, that does not. It's not how it works. Shadow ban is for people who were reported, who Call of Duty has to check their account and make sure that they're not cheating. How I know is because I've been shadow banned plenty of times, and I am not banned. So that is how I know. If I was cheating, I wouldn't be playing on my account right now. I would be banned on this account on a different account. But, yeah, I mean, Call of Duty is definitely in trouble. Has a lot of problems. This video, I don't really know what I kind of meant by this entire video, but I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the problems. I'm sure there's a lot more, which I really want you guys to list them all in the comment section below, just so we can kind of get the word out there a little bit. But yeah, I mean, hopefully something gets changed. Hopefully at least the new Call of Duty is changed and better and a little bit more like, all right, we're going to push out as much content as possible. But who knows? We'll kind of have to wait to see, though, till then. At least about this time next year, we'll be on GTA 6 almost. So, yeah, that'll be pretty interesting as well. But thank you guys so much for watching again. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.